That building you see across the lake, that is the park office. That's where we started.
Displaying the glory of God's creation by exploring America one park at a time. Welcome to Parking Full Time with Big Dave, the parks professor.
Welcome back to Parking Full Time. I am Big Dave, the parks professor. We are at Paul Grist State Park. We are in western Alabama. Closest town to here is Selma, Alabama. We're about 15 miles north of Selma. Today is Tuesday, February the 27th. And the temperature right now is a warm and sunny and breezy 74 degrees. It is a gorgeous early spring day here in Alabama. We started this hike up at the park office, and we've been walking park roads to get down to the dam area, the dam that forms this park's main lake. That's the park's main lake, and we are down at the dam area now. That gravel road you see off to the left, that's the road we just walked down. And the plan today is to do a hike around the lake. That will mean following the Red Blaze Trail. This is about a 4.5 mile hike, according to my research. So hopefully we'll get some good lake views. I've seen some Canada geese so far, but hopefully we'll see more wildlife than that. That is the plan. Let's get to it. We've been going for about 10 or 15 minutes. And this is actually the second time that we have seen this orange trail depart from the red trail. Again, we're following the red trail. That's the shortest trail around the lake. So we're going to turn left here to stay on the red trail. Also, you'll notice on the orange trail sign there was a horseshoe. The orange trail and possibly also the red trail is open to horses. And one important thing, when you're hiking on a trail that's also open to horses, it's important to remember that hikers have to yield the horses. And in fact, it's really easy to spook a horse, especially if you have a staff like I do. And so if you see a horse coming, move all the way to the side of the trail and don't show them the staff will spook the horse. So that's an important thing to keep in mind. Otherwise, we've been doing some nice hiking on nice trail through some nice pine forest. So we'll keep going. We made it around the southern half of the lake. We're a little over a half hour in now. And we are working our way up the east side of the lake. That building you see across the lake, that is the park office. That's where we started. And my car is over there. I'm not sure if you can see it on the camera, but I can see it. I still have only seen a couple of Canada geese in terms of wildlife. In fact, maybe you can hear them on the microphone there. They're off the camera to the right. It's a really nice spot here down by the lake. We'll keep going. We came around the north end of the lake. There are a couple of muddy areas up there, but nothing too bad. At least not right now. If it had rained recently, there probably would have been more mud to deal with. But we kept our feet dry for the most part. There were nice wooden bridges over both of the main streams up there. And now we are coming down the east side of the lake and coming around turn 4 and coming to the start-finish line for this hike. That is the main park lake through the trees there to the left. I wasn't real sure what to expect of this park when I drove in here. This is a really nice park, and it's been a really nice hike. This was one of the parks that the state of Alabama closed a few years ago when they had a budget crisis. But local leaders got it reopened, and we are all better off for the fact that they did that. Also, this is the last hike on my February 2024 Mega California hiking trip. This is the 27th and final day of that trip. Done a lot of good hikes on this trip, and you haven't seen all of them yet, but you will within the next few months here. This has been a really good trip and a really good hike. I want to thank you for watching. Parking full time would not be anything without the people who watch. I realize that every day, and I don't just say that every day, I mean it every day. Also, I'll remind you that I do not take any monetary compensation for anything that I do for this project. Any of the videos or blog entries I do for this project. So all I get for doing these videos are your likes, your subscribes, your views, and your comments. And I do appreciate all of those things. That's a very steep side trail there. It goes up the hill. We're not going to go that way. We're going to stay with the red trail and get back to the park office here very shortly. So until next time, I am Big Dave, the Parks Professor, for Parking Full Time, from Paul Grist State Park near Selma, Alabama. Have a great afternoon, take care, and Lord bless.